Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you today about the book The Happiest Baby on the Block by Harvey Karp and the 5 S's for soothing your newborn. So the author of the book tells us how newborns up to 3 months old, 0 to 3 months old, so really kind of up to 4 months old, are in what he calls the 4th trimester. So they prefer to be still in the womb for another trimester. And the 5 S's are ways that you can soothe your baby when they're upset and calm them. And we've really enjoyed what we learned from this book, so I wanted to share them really quickly with you. You can probably get the book from your library or buy it if you're interested and to find out more, but I'm going to run through them very quickly, and we have which ones we like best. We like all of them, but there's some that we use all the time. So the first one is Swaddle. So swaddling a baby either with a blanket or with a Velcro swaddler that they sell now. Swaddle Me is one brand that we used a lot. The Velcro ones are a little bit easier than using a traditional blanket for all the time. But if you have your baby in a hospital, you know that the nurses tend to swaddle the babies up really well with the hospital blankets, and they sleep really well. So we swaddle our babies at night and during any nap time, and usually swaddle up to 8 weeks or when they start rolling over. Then you just start transitioning out of the swaddle, which I'll put that in a different video, how we transition out of the swaddle. The swaddle helps them because they have a reflex where their arms jerk when they're sleeping, and it startles them and wakes them up. It also makes them feel nice and cozy and confined like they did when they were in the womb. So that's the first one. The second one is to be on their side or on their stomach. So if you hold the baby on their side or on their stomach, it helps soothe them. Even if you lay flat with them on your chest, you notice that sometimes that calms them down. Tummy time on the floor or on a flat surface, sometimes they get a little irritated, but usually on you, or if you're holding them, you'll see that it does calm them down quite a bit. For sleeping, it's not recommended, but for calming them when they're awake, that is, or if you're holding them and they fell asleep on their stomach, that is one way that helps calm them. That little bit of pressure on their stomach or their side instead of being on their back helps, especially with babies that are colicky or that have reflux or issues like that after they eat. So on their belly sometimes helps with that. The third one is a swing or motion. So to swing the baby, or you see kind of a bouncing motion, those are definitely ways that soothes the baby. This is one of the reasons why people take their newborns in the car on a car ride and it puts them to sleep. That little bit of motion is, again, what they're used to from being in the womb. They're used to a constant motion, and it kind of lulls them to sleep. So holding them in your hands or putting them in a baby swing, not recommended. Baby swings aren't recommended for sleeping, but it will help calm them down when they're awake or if you're there watching them. It's a third one. The fourth one is the sucking motion. So with a pacifier, or even in a pinch, we've done this riding on a long road trip, we didn't have a pacifier. You could even put your finger in their mouth if your hands are clean, obviously, with your thumbnail or your fingernail down against their tongue and the soft part of your finger up against the roof of their mouth or your knuckle, and just the sucking motion helps soothe them, which is why a pacifier helps so much when they're young. So that is the fourth one. And the last one is shushing with the sh sound. This is why white noise machines are very popular with newborns. We keep one in the room for when our newborns are sleeping. And then also when you're holding them, if you make that noise, obviously we hear parents, grandparents, everybody going shh with the baby to kind of settle them. So even before this author put out the book, it was kind of a natural thing because people just realized this is what helps a baby and soothes them. In the womb is very loud. I've heard that it's the same loudness as a vacuum cleaner running in the room, which is why vacuum cleaners, hair dryers, those kind of loud noises people find actually soothe their baby. It's that white noise. So when you're holding them, you don't want to go right close to their ear, but a good distance, 6 inches, 10 inches away, going shh, 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 and pretty loud will help soothe them. So those are the 5 S's. We have swaddle, we have side or stomach, swing or motion, suck, and shushing. So those are the 5 S's. If you want to know more, get the book. I hope it helped with your new baby. with your newborn in the fourth trimester so that baby can be more peaceful and parents can be more peaceful, having a calm, content baby that's not upset. So good luck to you and congratulations with your newborn, and God bless. Bye.